Hello children, welcome to my biology channel, okay, for class 12th. So here we are going to start with class 12th, Genetics and Evolution, Unit 7. Okay children, so this Genetics and Evolution, we are going to start with this. And why Unit 7? Because up till Unit 5, it is there in 11th portion. And if you want me to make videos for 11th, I'll do that, because for NEET it is required. But now I'm starting with Unit 7. I'll see your responses and I'll do Unit 6 also. So it is continuation of 11th standard. So we begin with Genetics and Evolution, and this Genetics and Evolution in Unit 7 has 3 chapters. That is Chapter 5, Principles of Inheritance and Variation, Chapter 6, Molecular Basis of Inheritance, and Chapter 7, Evolution. Okay. So now at present we are going to do Principles of Inheritance and Variation. Okay. Now Principles of Inheritance and Variation. What do you understand by inheritance and what is meant by variation? Okay. So we are going to do inheritance and variation. Okay, so as we begin the chapter, let me tell you, the father of genetics is Gregor John Mendel. Mendel is the father of genetics. Okay, and here when we talk about inheritance and variation, yes, what is inheritance? It must be coming, you must be speaking also. Inheritance is what we inherit from our parents, what the offsprings inherit from the parents. Okay. And as a result, if we start this, let me go a little to reproduction. Yes, when we talk about reproduction, okay, reproduction again, it is of 2 kinds, sexual and asexual. When we talk about the two, we come to sexual and asexual. And when we talk about inheritance and variation, yes, whatever characters are found in the parents, it is inherited into the offsprings. Whereas in asexual reproduction, normally we have only one parent, and all the offsprings, children, which are formed, which are the result of the parents, they are completely known as clones. They are the photocopies of the parents. Okay, the resultant offsprings of asexual reproductions. So there we do not find any variation. Got it? And as a result, the sexual reproduction, where we have 2 parents, we have the genes from both the parents. We will discuss as we move further. Okay, so we have the characters of both the parents as well as genes of both the parents. So finally, we find variations over here. Okay, as a result of sexual reproduction, the offsprings which are born as a result of sexual reproduction, we find variations in them. Like 2 children born of the same parents, they are not alike. Okay, but still there are some similarities, like the daughter, which is has some nose resemblance with the mother. Okay, and then the face, the shape of the face like a father. Okay, so these are the resemblances. Now this resemblance as well as the variations, that we try and get it attached with inheritance. So these are the characters which is related to genetics, and actually we are going to start with this particular chapter, inheritance and variation. Now as a result, you know children, as I told you that John Mendel, Gregor John Mendel, it is he who started with this genetics. Okay, is known as the father of the genetics. So he studied pea plant. He performed experiments on pea plant. Okay, and why did he consider only pea plants? There are so many plants. Okay, so he considered pea plants because it has got 7 contrasting characters. Okay, it has 7 contrasting characters, and plus what does it have? Okay, along with this, it has got a very short lifespan. So in that short lifespan, okay, this characters can be studied well. We can study the genetics. We can study how it is inherited, how the characters are inherited. So that is why Mendel, for complete 7 years, he studied pea plant and the contrasting characters as a result. And the conclusions he included. Okay, he formed the true characters, you can say the true sense, the true strains of the plants, okay, of the characters, and then he tried to cross them. He did artificial hybridization and he made us understand. Okay, I hope you understand till here, and in our next lecture we will do the first law of dominance, that is one gene inheritance and double gene inheritance. Okay, so hope you understood. Thank you all.